This episode is brought to you by Face Mask. Now I know you're thinking, why is this nigga talking about cucumbers on the eyelids and the cream that I'm supposed to dip my sour cream and onion chips in? I'm not talking about those masks. I'm not even talking about the anti-bear flu face mask, or as some of you like to call it, the government oppression nose and mouth accessory. No, I'm talking about the face mask that you niggas are wearing. The one that your woman got you wearing because she's running a red light. And by red light, I mean Shark Week. And by Shark Week, I mean 7 days of Red Sea. And if you still ain't got it yet, I'm saying when you're eating a box and your girl didn't tell you that the Louisiana Red Hot is served with your meal. Come on, ladies. That's just foul. Niggas are nasty. They'll suffice with a shower sex for a week. But you ain't got to keep this a secret just to get one off. If you let us know that you can't have sex unless it's in a shower, we promise not to have sex with you until we've showered ourselves after just fucking a neighbor. Now let's start the episode. Welcome to episode 25 of the Our Sins and Woes podcast, the podcast where a bunch of dumbass millennials talk about their dumbass mistakes, their dumbass complaints, their dumbass opinions, and their dumbass perspectives. I'm your host, Nelson, and thank you for joining me today. Episode 25, we got a lot of big shit coming with this episode. And to start that off, free giveaway. Free fucking giveaway. Just make sure you stay tuned to find out the specifics of that. Before I do shout-outs, let me go ahead and announce the winner of the Google Home Nest Mini. That special winner is Frank Pope. He'll be linked here on YouTube for doing exactly what the fuck I asked, which is liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment of his favorite moment of the episode. So by the time this episode comes out, he should have already received that gift. And there will be another free giveaway this episode. Stay tuned to find out the specifics on that. Because it's going to be a different rule, so don't try to come through and leave your favorite moment of the episode, because that's not going to be the plug. But, shout out 795 Production, every episode, every time.
We out here.
Make sure, if you're interested in merch, the link will be in the description box of whatever social media that you're watching it on. So you just check through the store and see what kind of merch you're trying to get, because as you can see, I'm wearing the Our Sins and Woes shirt, because we out here. Big shit. As far as shout outs, that's all I got. Let me introduce my guest.
What's good?
Penrose, welcome back, baby.
Yo, I'm so excited to be here. Hey.
Welcome back, my guy. What was it, episode 14? It's been a good 10 episodes. Yeah. 11 episodes since you've been back. You had us on a hoop. Can I talk today? Because you didn't let me talk last time.
You know, I recorded with somebody last night too, and I was like, damn, I literally just took this girl.
You gotta stop that shit.
I do. I need to stop. Motherfuckers keep asking me though, you want to come on my shit? Do you know you invited?
Well, in my defense, you didn't know. I didn't know. So, did you ever check in that Brittany Renner shit?
I did. I did.
What's your comments on that?
So, you want to know what's funny about this shit? Just remember the first time you asked me about this last year, I was like, who the fuck is that? Yeah. So, when you said it this time, the nigga side of me was more on Instagram than the man side of me. So instantly, I just seen the bad bitch. I was like, oh, who is it? And I didn't
pretty face, nice body.
Name, right. So then when I did the deep dive, it was like cool. You know what I mean? Like I see what you out here doing, but then I honestly, and this is just me being me, I saw a lot of fucking cries for help, like a lot, like you know what I'm saying, and not even like in a talking shit kind of way, just more like. So I'm diving in there. She's like, yo, I spent my whole life on Instagram. I grew up on Instagram. So, okay, flag. Let me go all the way back as far as I can. And I saw when she put the book out and, like, you can see, like, her...
What the fuck is the name of that book?
Damn.
The Judge Just Cover, right? Yeah. I think it's called that. And it's like her with the apple on her ass.
Something like that, yeah.
It's a great read.
But my
Did you audiobook it or you actually read it?
Nah, audiobook it. Come on.
Yeah, see, you just want to hear a voice. You ain't slick.
That's different, right?
I know niggas because I am niggas. You ain't slick.
That's different because, like, Confessions of a Video Vixen, had that been an audiobook, you probably would have listened to that shit too. Yeah, it's like soft. That's like porn, nigga. Shit. So,
literally.
But,
Nah, because 50 Shades of Grey wasn't that entertaining.
But 50 Shades of Grey was not. It wasn't even good.
That was white people shit.
Facts.
50 Shades of Grey, like, I ain't even friend. We ain't got to get deep into that shit. But I'm one of them niggas, like, when I read the book, like, I was in the airport and I was like, fuck, I just need something to read on the plane. So I bought it, right? And I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean?
Nigga was getting hard dick in the middle of the economy. Pause.
Just looking at average looking white women like,
I bet you like spankings.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to my man, A Sapiens.
right. Man, they Sapiens like being flogged. That's a conversation for another time. But nah, man. I mean, Brittany Renner was it was. I seen a lot of cries for help. Only in the sense of when you see Instagram women, bro, like they all kind of follow the same recipe. Whether it be
yes and no. I'm gonna say that because I had the conversation with my homeboy the other day. I said, with Instagram women, it's different because sometimes you can come across some Instagram women that are like, they're content creators.
Right.
So there's like some Instagram baddies, as people would say, that are also like YouTube stars because they are content creators.
Well, those
but then there are
YouTube.
YouTube.
Those aren't the women we talking
Oh
about.
yeah, okay,
You know
all
what I'm
right. We
saying?
talking about the ones that have no personality and
I was
all
about to
face.
say, we leave respectful conversations for respectful women. That's not what we having right now. So, I mean, again, man, for me, it was just like, damn, Slim, like, I see you. It's one of those girls, you ever seen a girl that's, like, pretty as fuck and she go to, like, this school, and then when she gets transferred to this school, you just a regular bitch? That's the vibes I got from her.
Half of OnlyFans.
Right. You know what I mean? Right. Because you, honestly, like, real shit, I'm a real nigga. That bitch is... So I like to see bad broads that to me look like regular chicks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think the girl's name is like Jess Michelle or some shit. She do a lot of stuff on Instagram and she's gorgeous, but I can see a regular nigga approaching her and not her being like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me, Brittany Renner, you're a regular bitch, but I can't see a regular nigga trying to approach you without there being some type of nigga get away from me. So that part right there for me, that's the cry for help. People who don't know how to dignify themselves in the sense of, yo, if you making $1 million, I don't expect you to be giving a nigga like me some pussy. You's a stupid bitch if you giving a nigga like me some pussy. You making $1 million, okay? So like this dick is certified for like $60,000 to $200,000 bitches. You know what I mean? And I know it. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm capable of or the realm that I operate in right now. But at the same time, she's a regular looking chick. Mm-hmm. We've all seen a Brittany Renner at the gym.
We've all seen a female.
We've all dated at the gym. We've all dated a Brittany Renner if we got to be honest about it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my exes.
I know a couple of them.
Right.
Brittany Renners.
Exactly. Like, if you go through my female catalog, bro, a lot of niggas will tell you, like, don't get me wrong, I fuck with big girls, little girls, short girls, fupas, non.
But they all know about the cunnilingus twice.
The cunnilingus twice is certified for special women. That's just so happen a lot of women have been dignified special in my life. Anyway.
This nigga ain't shit.
I drink to that.
Oh, man.
So, no, real shit, just sticking on topic, I do feel like I respect black women. I love black women. I champion black women. And what she's talking now in the essence of who she was, just in a little bit of dive that I had, because, again, last year I didn't even know who the fuck she was. You can see some type of growth, but you also still see, like, this growth is only coming because you've been on Instagram for 8 years.
Yeah.
There's motherfuckers that's been on Instagram for 2 years that's doing way more than you.
Facts.
And I think
100% facts.
When you grow up in that realm, that becomes a thing. And I think you watch her deal with that. There's certain shit where she was on there breaking down a little bit.
And that's what pisses me off about Brittany Renner. Is like I tell people that, like Jeff, who came in the last episode, Young Heavy, not the best photographer in the DMV, by the way. But shout out 795 Production. But nah, he was saying he went to school with her, and I was like, honestly, I'm sure she's like a nice lady.
Yeah.
But my issue with Brittany Renner is, and I said this on 24, is I realized that I can't be best friends with another me. So I'm in the mindset of like, I can appreciate being self-absorbed because I am self-absorbed.
Right.
But my problem with Brittany Renner is this one thing I don't do is, if I'm going to make this conversation about you, I'm not going to start it off like, or if I'm going to make this conversation about me, I'm not going to start it off like it's about you.
I hate
like that. If and this is something I had to learn over time, but if I want to talk to you about my problems and I call you over the phone, I'm not gonna be like, hey, how's your day going? Before I roll into my problems, be like, yeah, I'm not here for the bullshit. Like, I'm here to bitch.
Right. Especially if we friends. Don't even hit me with the how my day. Because if I call
other than that, I didn't care.
Right. Real shit. Not only did I not really give a fuck, but what if your day's shitty? What if I call you and I need the bitch and I'm just like, yo, Nelson, how's your day? And you hit me with a whole list of shit. I never get a chance to
You never got a chance to get your story out.
Now I'm looking at you like you fucked my day up.
Are we good?
Yeah, we should be.
Oh, okay. There it is. Yeah.
I don't know what part 11.
It stopped at the fuck Brittany Renner. Shout out to Brittany Renner part. So, again, man, that's a black woman.
All right, we good. So anyway,
Right.
Tyler Perry movies. I talked about this last episode, and I don't feel Tyler Perry. I really don't fuck with him.
Fuck him. Not
fuck Tyler Perry.
Not fuck Tyler Perry,
movies.
but fuck these movies, man. Like, listen, like at the end of the day, a movie's supposed to make you feel good or leave you waiting for the sequel.
Facts.
All Tyler Perry movies leave you waiting for a sequel, but not a sequel that you want to see. Like, there's no. Tell me one good ending to a Tyler Perry movie. Give me one. Give me one ending. When I say a good ending, I'm saying something like, in a lot of movies, when the woman's getting her ass beat, she end up beating dude's ass. If in the movie with Kevin Bacon, when his son got killed, he ended up killing
the Myra Mad Black Woman.
And
That's the first one.
Show me the happy ending of it.
She ended up beating that nigga. Oh no, she got back with him.
No,
she didn't get back with him. The point was though,
She didn't. I thought she after she damn near drowned him in the bathtub, she got back with him.
No.
She did get that other nigga a chance.
She got with
right.
Shamar Moore when he had them fucked up ass braids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the little light skin shade.
Right. No, whoever gave him that braided wig was a horrible.
All right, check. All right, there we go.
Check.
Okay, we're back.
All
We're
right.
back.
So again, Tyler Perry movies are never dope. They're dope.
795 is clowning me right now for this audio fuck up right now, but fuck that nigga.
So y'all should be in charge of
Shut the fuck
audio
up.
and visual, but I mean, fuck it.
Hey, man, you gotta let this man shine, man. Let the man shine. Why you don't let him do the audio? All right, fuck it. See, this is when you get involved in house business.
Right, exactly.
Just
then you're late. Like, you're a guest.
Nigga, you got invited over here, nigga.
You're late. But fuck Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah, fuck Tyler Perry movies, man.
Look, my issue with Tyler Perry movies is I get it. Like I can't say I idolize Tyler Perry because when I say I idolize him, that makes it sound like I want to go down the same route that he went to accomplish what he has accomplished, and it's not the case. Like I'm proud of what he's accomplished.
Right,
I like to watch him in the platform or in the spaces that he is in, so that he can get his story out. My problem is that you're getting rich off exploiting black culture, exploiting black struggles.
There you go.
And then
I wouldn't even say black culture, black struggle.
Yeah, black struggles. And it's like, I've had this conversation one too many times. It's like Tyler Perry in his movies, you have 20 bad black people and you have one good black person.
Right.
So now you're telling everybody, or both the black community and the outside community, that it's a 1 out of 20 chance.
Yeah.
That you're gonna come across a good nigga.
Right. Real shit. And there's always some even the good nigga is a nigga that came and saved some outside ass problem.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like somebody tried to tell me that Daddy's Little Girls was a good movie. I said, yo, what nigga raised 3 kids and go through that much fuck shit? That's not a good movie, regardless of and I think for black people, what we have to stop doing is just because you relate to the struggle doesn't mean you need to internalize it.
Facts.
And so we see a lot of movies and we're like, oh, because I can relate to that.
I want everybody else to know that struggle. Like, and you know what pisses me off about that, now that you bring that up, is like, yeah, but you sit there and say, that's my struggle, I want that to be out in the world, blah, blah, blah. But like, when you at Walmart paying for food stamps, you be the same motherfucker that get pissed when the customer service agent be like, can we get help on aisle 8 for a food stamp? Like, you be the same motherfucker. But like, nah, but embrace your struggle, right?
Right.
Like, make up your fucking mind.
Make your mind up. Like,
I can't get behind that shit.
Motherfuckers want to see what they've been through. And that's cool. But at the end of the day, it's like, the reason why so many movies that are considered black movies get held to our heart is because we were nigga, I can see more positive in Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society than I can see in a lot of Tyler Perry movies.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers get sucked into the Medea shit. We get sucked into the mainstream like hold on it, and we ain't really looking at the fact that Tyler Perry is what you want to be as far as making the money. But I mean, like you said, like you can't idolize the nigga because I honestly do not. I respected the nigga more when it was just the damn plays, cause these movies ain't really popping like that. So,
yeah, no, I can't. And I had this conversation that what if Tyler Perry was white?
I mean, he probably wouldn't get as much flack for the bullshit.
No, I had a conversation and went somewhere. Like, we had this conversation.
Okay.
In the sense of, like, what if Tyler Perry was white? Would you be fine with him telling the stories that he's telling? And they were like, man, no. And I'm like, but
So
no, your whole argument is
now?
you like that the stories are getting their message out.
Right.
You like that they're talking about the black struggles. They're conversating on the black struggles, but then when it comes at the end of the day, it's like, oh, you just care who tells it.
Yeah.
You don't care what kind of. You don't give a fuck if
what's
it's good or
being
bad.
told.
Like,
Yeah,
at the end of the
exactly,
day, you just want a black person to be like the speaker.
It's
You don't
like
care what he's talking about.
If niggas found out Tyler Perry wrote Belly 2, they'd be like, oh, you know what? I do fuck with it. Right. Fuck out of here, man.
Facts, 100% facts. Something you want to talk about was the because we're talking about the image of black people.
Right.
And Tyler Perry's lack of care.
and the representation of
and
black
the
people.
representation of.
Yeah.
Let's talk the protection of black women.
The protection of black women is at an all-time low in our community. Black
Look,
men, listen, this
hold
is
on.
This is
Let me get my shit out.
bad.
Yeah, yours on.
Yeah.
You can. But I'm not gonna speak on this.
Okay.
Because anytime I speak on this, I'm either not woke or the Uncle Tom.
This ain't, well, for one, niggas also have to realize too that when you call a black man an Uncle Tom, if you niggas actually read books, you actually giving a nigga a compliment, you stupid fuck.
Facts.
It's a sambo.
But
that
I'm a nigga for slang, so that's what I take it
I'll
as.
give you that.
I'm not allowed to speak on black women and their perception of today's because because black women think that I will always end up with white women. And I'm
you know how many times I've been told that? And once I realized something when I heard that more than once. And I realized that comes from an area of black women who have never, A, it usually comes from black women who've never dated outside their race, and B, black women who don't want to, not that they can't understand your reasoning for dating outside your race, they don't want to understand it.
Facts.
And it's okay. And it's because, like, yesterday when I dropped my show, I even did a poem on it. Like, black women literally come from a race. Black men are the most preyed on species on this planet.
Facts.
Black women are the most hated species on this planet. Black women come from a race that they're taught, hey, look, this nigga's gonna fuck up a lot. You just gotta be a good woman and deal with it. So when you already start off in your own race dealing with that, it becomes an issue as we grow older. The protection of black women in our community is at an all-time motherfucking low. Like, niggas literally... There's women, even in my hometown, I'm from Detroit, woman got shot because she didn't want to give a nigga her number.
Yeah.
Niggas is smacking women. We literally watching motherfuckers pull their phones out as women is getting their ass beat in the streets by their boyfriends.
The world star.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, oh, you're not supposed to get in the middle of domestic situations. And I totally agree. I'm not getting in the middle of a domestic situation. That's just a domestic situation. But a nigga beating the fuck out of a woman is not a domestic situation. That's a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a lot of times. Now, I'm going to be real. If you watching this, you a man, there's probably plenty of times you felt the rage enough to smack the shit out your old lady. But being a man says no.
Also facts.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? And what pisses me off is a lot of you niggas that smack the shit out your old lady, but niggas that smack the shit out their old lady, but a nigga that holla at your old lady, you just like, oh, she must have did something wrong.
Yeah,
no, you pussy ass nigga.
Niggas will hit their woman off the nigga that holla.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's as fucked up as it sounds, it's a learned behavior.
Yeah.
In the black community, black men are the white men of black community. We allowed to get away whatever the fuck we want. We treat black women how we want. We allowed to, if we cheat, you supposed to stay with us, but you fuck around and have a nigga text your phone and bitch, we supposed to put you out and act like you the worst motherfucker on earth. Black men, listen, I'm a black man. I'm a nigga that had to change. We fucking suck. You literally have to do better for these black women. Protection of a black woman don't just mean being able to bust a nigga ass. It means stability. I'm gonna be real. I said this on my show. A lot of you niggas listen to me when I say this. If you a nigga without a proper piece of land to present to a woman, you should not even be fucking dating her. Real shit. If you don't have enough to give to a woman, if you can't take care of yourself, how you taking care of a broad? You can't. You cannot. Like, I even look at myself. Why you think I'm not dating? I'm not in a position right now to give a bitch what she properly needs. A lot of you niggas end up being... These niggas is homosexuals out here.
Nigga Penrose getting this shit off right now.
Because I hate these niggas, bro. I hate these niggas. Niggas out here slanging. You think because you slanging dick and the bitch letting you stay up in the crib that you doing enough. But what happens when the emotional connection ain't there? And this is why women turn toxic on niggas. Because she done gave her time, she done gave her money, she done gave her energy. Now she going through something real and all you can offer is dick. Get the fuck out of here. That ain't what she need right now. What happens when her car go down and you ain't got enough money to help fix it? What happens when her car go down? What happens when she gets stuck somewhere and you can't come pick her up? What happens when you mom when she late on the bills, nigga, or the kid done fucked his leg up, or the baby daddy don't want to do shit? What you doing?
He's speaking straight facts.
What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone in the bedroom?
That was a struggle song. Why are we celebrating that song?
We do. We celebrate the shit out of it. I got some smoke for that because we as the black community, I hate to like say it, but we celebrate a lot of shit that we shouldn't be celebrating. But we're gonna come back to that.
We do, cause like that Ghostface song with him and Mary J, we celebrated the fuck out of that. See, say him plugging roaches out the cereal box. Turn that shit up! Bro, you know what I'm saying?
We champion a lot of shit we shouldn't.
We should. But listen, man, black women just need to be protected. Real
facts.
shit. And I don't want to stay too long because I know, the show or whatever. But
Because I like my voice.
That too. Do your thing, because it is your show. I just hate. I hate black men. That I don't give a fuck who you date.
Yeah.
That don't bother me. I'm gonna be real. Even in the social climate that we in,
right.
I kind of don't give a fuck. You date who you want, nigga. I was with a white woman for 6 fucking years. That white woman still knew that the black woman was God. That's just what it is to me. Like I don't give a fuck. Nothing comes before a black woman, nigga. My mother. If
Facts,
you niggas will tell you.
That's all you gotta say. If I have a daughter and I have a mother.
Thank you. Niggas will tell you right now, me and my mother don't fuck with each other. But that's still a black woman. For every nigga that ever liked anything that I've ever done creatively, I couldn't have did it unless a black woman gave me a chance to be born here. So why the fuck would I ever shit on them? Fuck out of here.
Nah, I can't let you have that.
What you mean? No, I'm not saying the bitches that don't deserve to be shit on.
There are plenty of niggas with white orphan mothers.
I don't give a fuck about that. We're not talking about them. We're talking about...
I feel you 100%.
But just on the real, we definitely need to protect our black women more. Listen to them, learn them. You talking about the one woman on the planet that can go to the doctor and say, hey, this is wrong with me, and the doctor already got a preconceived notion of, I ain't listening to this bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, she needs you to be able to motherfucking feel what she feeling.
But that's a 2-week streak. That's a 2-week streak. Like black women are, without a question, the most underprotected race and gender combination there is on the
whole planet, yo.
But I don't think anybody brings down black men like black women.
True, I'll give you that. But the only reason I'm going to stand for them in that situation is because niggas ain't shit.
Facts. But we ain't all black men niggas.
Oh, and what I mean by that, when I say niggas ain't shit, you're right. A lot of black men that's trying to actually do the right thing do get passed over, looked upon, shitted on because of...
But even if you're not, like, when you say niggas ain't shit, even when you're like, that's how it goes back to that whole conversation I'm saying, like, black women will tell me all the time, you won't get a white girl pregnant. And I'm like, no, bitch, joke's on you, because I know white girls have their uterus in their esophagus. So as long as I don't come down their throat, we're good.
Wow.
But not...
I'm singing, whoa.
Hey, you know, I notice the more fuck shit I say, the more people promote that, like, that title. But nah, like, women will tell me that all the time. It's like, black women specifically will say, you're gonna, like, my mother says that. We just waiting for you to bring home that white woman that you're gonna bring home. And it's like, I don't even like white girls.
That's
like
because
that. Like, on a dating level, because I know, like, a lot of the white girls that I've interacted with will be like, oh, this is fun, but I'm not bringing you home.
But, and you know why black women think we gonna bring, like, people in our generation is more apt to deal with people on a social level than niggas was back then. Niggas that was fucking white girls back in the day did that shit on the low. If you was fucking a white girl in the 70s, you was doing it on the low.
Yeah.
So now, for a nigga like me, I show up at Thanksgiving, nigga, bring the white girl in the house, motherfuckers looking at me like I made the bad decision. Did I make the bad decision? Possibly. But, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? At the time, it's like, this is the decision I'm making. Like, you're not gonna, like, you know what I mean? Now, I'm gonna be real. And this ain't no slight at nobody. I can't really see myself being with anybody else at this point in my life that's not a black or brown woman. And when I say black or brown woman, you even gotta be a brown woman that can trace your roots back to African culture.
Oh, so Afro-Latinos.
Yeah.
So
you know
every Hispanic ever on the planet.
No, that's not every Hispanic ever on the planet. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna have this discussion, okay? But anyway, black women just need to be protected. We need to stand up for them more. The tables are turning. You know what I mean? And you niggas got to stop being bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean? Stop sitting up at the crib, soaking up all of the AC.
Now look. This is my issue with that is niggas need. You said niggas need to stop being bitch ass man. Look, I think
not all men.
Oh no,
just the niggas that's bitch ass niggas.
No. Predominant. I think a lot of men, like comparatively now to like maybe 2-3 decades ago, is all bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
But I think that's a standard that we're set because let's be honest, the women are as strong as they have ever been in their life.
But that has nothing to do with it. It does, but it doesn't.
Wait for it. Women are as strong as they've ever been before in their life. And the problem with that is now men are in a box where anything that you say can be perceived the wrong way for a woman. Right. So now men have to be almost petrified to speak up on everything. I had a female argue with me and she said, it's funny because I wasn't even dogging her out about like her OnlyFans. I was just talking my shit about OnlyFans as a whole. Right. And I'm talking about the porn on OnlyFans. Okay. That's what a lot of females get misconstrued. It's like, yo, when I talk about OnlyFans, I understand it's a Patreon fucking website. Yeah, it's not. But at the end, it's not just porn. But I'm talking about the females that are fucking their niggas to pay the rent. Right. And she's like, you have no right to speak on OnlyFans because you're not a woman with the OnlyFans. But that's the kind of shit that we go through all fucking time.
That's like saying I ain't got no right to be like Kawhi. How the fuck y'all ain't beat the Nuggets? Because I don't play for the Clippers. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
But no, that's what it is. It's like, how can a man tell me something he's never gone through? How can you talk about my attitude during my period? If you're a man, you never go through a period.
Because, bitch, I live with you and your attitude sucks.
And I'm seeing it from the other side. Yeah. I have a valid basis to make. But if you tell her, a woman, you're going to argue that all day.
No, that's if you tell a woman who has no basis of conversation.
Oh.
Women love...
So most women.
I feel like women love to talk about, sex workers love to talk about what they do, especially now that it's not so frowned upon, right? The thing about it is it's just like anything. Sex workers is like the weed man. When you find a weed nigga and you like, yo man, this shit was not that fire this week, and he immediately like, what the fuck is you talking about? I always got the gas. No, you didn't. So on your OnlyFans, I couldn't be like, I don't want to see you fuck your boyfriend. I want to see the type of shit I see when I go to X videos of porn. That's not what you're providing me. You see what I'm saying? I can have a problem with your level of sex work. That doesn't mean I have an issue with sex workers. You know what I mean? I fucking smoke a lot of weed. A lot of it. I hate poison Durban. I hate poison Durban. Does that mean I hate all marijuana? No. It's just that I'm not going to partake over here. So, I mean, if you're a chubby chaser, I might spend a couple dollars. You got $10 a month for a chubby chaser? I do. But if you're a skinny bitch that's like not really packing nothing, I don't have to like your OnlyFans. You can be mad at it. You can curse me out. You can feel all the ways that you want.
Will call you disrespectful for liking their OnlyFans, for disagreeing with their OnlyFans.
So fucking what?
Oh, I know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, some of these niggas will tread carefully and be like, nah, I don't want to do that because then I got to disrespect the female.
And this is why niggas is killing. Right.
These niggas do.
This is why niggas is killing their masculine energy, bro. You get online and you see a bro. No, don't get me wrong. I seen a chick the other day and I looked. It was a white chick and I was like, yo, if I was at the club back in like 2008 and I was drunk, I'd fuck the shit out this white bitch. You know what I mean? But all the attention she's getting.
You ain't in 2008 anymore.
All the attention this bitch get. Oh my God, beautiful, I love you. Bitch, no, nigga, she's not worth all of that.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? She got like maybe like a 34B titty. She got like a solid body in the sense of like. Look, and when I say solid body, because a lot of niggas be like, she thick. No, nigga, she not thick. She just got a solid body.
She got wide ass hips.
Thank you. That's it, bro. These white girls is not fucking.
Nah, fuck that. I'm loving these women. Walls and alls, okay? Long back, I'm for it. 2x4 plank, let's hit it.
That's crazy.
I've never wanted to fight a nigga so much in my life.
That's crazy.
OnlyFans, man. Listen, if you got an OnlyFans, do your thing. I appreciate sex workers. At the end of the day, like the hustle is the hustle. You know what I mean? If you can get paid off of it, get paid off of it. My thing is just because I don't like it, don't mean that I'm hating. I ain't gotta like every fucking thing.
No. If you're not paying for it, you hating.
Fuck them. Real shit.
I agree.
Listen, fuck that, bro. Like, nigga, you right. They be trying to put niggas in a box. Fuck
they
you.
do.
Hey, listen, I can say what the fuck I want. My whole thing is we live in a world.
The only way you can support that kind of shit is by putting money for it.
And fuck you. I'm not listen. As long as X videos and Pornhub is free, I'm not fucking paying.
That's what I've been saying. Look, I put this on Twitter not a while ago, and it was like, yo, OnlyFans to Pornhub is like paying Honda Civic prices for a Tesla when you could, or paying Honda Civic prices for
or paying Tesla prices
Bugatti, Bugatti, where you could a Bugatti where you could test drive a Tesla for free.
For free? Yeah. Why would I do this?
For a week straight.
Why would I do
for
this?
a month straight. For a year straight.
And I'm not even mad, my nigga, if you pay for OnlyFans. I mean, I got subscriptions.
Oh, niggas got money out here. Right? Shout out to them niggas.
I ain't even mad.
But don't get mad at me because I'm not paying for your OnlyFans.
My thing is this. I'm not going to lie. Let's say one day I come across a broad and she got her OnlyFans and I want to give her this little $10, $15
shout out to the high school
month.
6.
What?
I said shout out to the high school 6.
What the fuck is that? Oh, you talking about like
6 rating?
5?
Wait, what?
What?
I think I said this before. I think the only reason OnlyFans blew up is because like there's a lot of average high school girls that you know from back in your past that you always want to see naked.
You always want to smash. Exactly. Boom. Now they on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you're like, oh, I finally get to see this girl without no clothes on.
Boom. There you go.
Now, you can give a fuck about the females that's always already been naked.
Exactly. And because and that be the thing. I'm not knocking any nigga that pay for OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. I'm not knocking any chick that's paying her bills off.
I'm just knocking the females that are getting mad because I'm not paying for their OnlyFans.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Suck my dick easy. Fuck you. You mad because I ain't paying for your OnlyFans. That means you not getting enough traction on your OnlyFans and or you don't have any other way to... OnlyFans is supposed to be passive income, not main, bitch. What is we talking about?
Oh, no. These bitches treating us like it's main.
They getting houses.
That is definitely getting the houses out this shit.
And that's cool.
Shout out to Bella Thorne.
That's
making
cool.
$2 million off in 2 days.
Right. For the 200 and the bitch didn't even have this shit on there.
For everybody.
She did fuck it up for
niggas.
She but my thing is this, is if you making the money enough, it's just like when a nigga said to me one day, we was talking and I was like, there's certain niggas out here that got coke habits and you don't even know it. And nigga was like, man, I don't understand how anybody do coke. I said, listen, if all your bills is paid and you want to go do cocaine, who the fuck am I?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So if all your bills is paid and you doing it off of fucking your boyfriend on the internet, who the fuck am I?
I don't wanna misconstrue the severity of alcoholism, but I have less of a problem with it if it's not your main consumption of money.
There you go.
Like, I'm going to be 100% honest. Don't abuse alcohol. However, make sure your bills are paid first if you consider abusing it.
Yeah.
Because that is where a lot of people, and you have to think about like the how that works in the sense of where people fall into that hole where they're like, oh, alcoholism has ruined my life. Nah, you could be an alcoholic and rich as fuck.
Yeah. Ruin your life. So, you ruined your life. You allow alcoholism to ruin your life. Listen, I've done a lot of things in my motherfucking life. I ain't never caught a habit to shit. I had to wake up some days like, maybe we should slow down. But I'm never gonna let my life get fucked up over my vices. It's not.
Like, maybe I shouldn't have, did those 3 rails.
Facts.
Hey, listen, I've
the credit card made it look cool.
Yeah. Nigga, I've been in the middle of doing drugs. Like, you are making a horrible decision, but it's so So anyway,
and when the devil and the angel come on your shoulders, be like, "Hey, nigga,
yeah,
you sure you cool with this?" White women pretending to be black women. I'm gonna tell you.
Some people say there's no thing of acting black or being black.
That's a lie.
Again, I said some.
Oh no, we're not even touching that. Y'all know what y'all are here for on the Arsenal Woes podcast. Y'all seen the podcast cover, all right? Oh my god. But like, y'all know what this is about. But nah, nobody's about to argue that on listeners to this podcast. But my thing is, both black men and black women champion that shit. We really do.
Champion what? White women?
White women acting black. I'm gonna tell you why. Because white women will make, or black women will make that white girl that acts black with the fat ass that drives the Malibu Cruise and the Malibu fucking, the Chevy Malibu Cruise. And the Chevy Cruise. She will make that girl her best friend.
I mean,
the white girl that acts black has a best black friend.
She does, and I agree with you there. The thing about that is I honestly feel like there's more black people who don't invite white people to the barbecue than there are that do.
Facts, but every white girl that's acting black is invited to a barbecue.
But that shit gets championed more. We gotta let's just be real. We gotta start breaking down why white people actually get involved in our situations and sticking to that.
Rhythm and ass.
My thing. A lot of white
facts. It's fat ass and rhythm. That's what as a white girl, that's what will get you accepted into the black community. But if you have a fat ass and you have rhythm.
But we have to stop using that as acceptance. Now, if a white girl come around and she thick as fuck and you want to fuck, that's the level and intention you need to be on. Now, if you meet this white girl and you smash, and then you find out that just maybe she intellectual than a motherfucker and all of that, and then you want to foster some type of relationship, cool. But because this bitch can jit and two-step and got a fat ass, I'm supposed to let her in my house? Fuck out of here, bro.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but what is the rest of the black community doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we do need to fix that.
We gotta fix that.
But that's why I'm addressing the standard, not the expectation.
My thing about it is we be the main niggas like, oh, we want our own shit, but then a motherfucker know how to dance at the party and y'all falling all over each other to take pictures with this nigga.
Facts.
Fuck him and that dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these, and then I told somebody last night, you're not gonna make me believe that the Rachel Dolezal, I forgot the chick name, Satchel, whatever her name is.
The other joint.
Yeah, it's been like 3 of them over the last couple of years that it came out, and they've been championing black, being black and all of this other shit. My thing about it is this: you're not gonna ever, for one, listen. If you were the eardrop of my voice and you was a real nigga, if you've ever, and listen. Women, niggas, if you've never fucked with white people, I want y'all to listen to this real hit right here, because any other nigga that disagrees with this is fucking lying. You ain't never fucked a white girl that was tan, not tan, whatever. There's a difference between white pussy and black pussy. It's never a motherfucking life that's gonna ever make me believe that they thought them white women was just always black women. You a fucking liar. And then for those white women to catch all of that motherfucking praise, you done go all the way to the top of your organizations. You getting all this money, ain't nobody know you was white. Suck my dick.
Yo,
agree. 100% agree.
My thing is the second one that came out like a couple weeks ago. She was clearly white. Like, if
fuck, bro.
If anyone who thought like she was black, like, y'all are fucking retarded.
Nah, but what's her name? R. Dawson, whatever the fuck her name is. When it came out, like
Rachel Dolezal.
Rachel Dolezal. Yeah, Dawson, whatever.
She could possibly pass.
She could have passed because she looked like a light skinned female. But then when she came out, niggas got more skeptical. Like, wait.
White women smell different. White people smell different than us. That's what I'm saying. Somebody was lying in this situation, bro. You not
like overnight hot dog water.
Like mayonnaise?
I didn't say that.
Overnight hot dog water. I got it.
All I know is I woke up to a white woman every day for 6 years. The smells that white people admit.
Time out. Let me tell you the difference between like why white women smell differently than like any other races, because when I say hot dog water, it's because hot dog water smells like you took those hot dogs and you just boiled them in water all night and you let the water sit. But like if it was a black person's house, there would be like a little bit of seasoning. So like at least in the morning you smell a little bit of Lawry's. Like why does this pot smell like strong ass Lawry's? But white women are so bland. Like it just smell like straight hot dog water, no seasoning.
You're not gonna tell me you was fucking a white girl. A little bit of salt and pepper like that.
Maybe.
You're not gonna make me believe. No nigga's ever gonna make me believe he stuck his dick inside a white woman and you couldn't tell it was a white chick. Not then.
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
because you would have been able to tell that her uterus wasn't there. Because it's in her esophagus.
That's crazy.
Because white women's uterus is in their esophagus.
Listen.
Shout out to my man named Sapiens.
You wanna know what's funny about that whole statement? Is that I remember one day a nigga was like, white girls invented sucking dick, but black girls perfected it. And I was like,
facts.
Yeah.
But think about when you start experiencing that, like,
black women don't suck dick like that though.
black women weren't for that until a certain time. But like your college girls going wild, they was all about.
But look though, that kind of leads us into the. If you're not sucking dick,
all right, Becky, you can have it. Take these kids. Wait, that's how you get pregnant? Never mind.
White girls do swallow, they do. But like real shit,
not all white girls.
You're lying.
Just a lot.
I was about to say you're fucking lying.
That was for the camera.
Oh, okay. And then listen, and speaking on that, women who don't suck dick are not happy at the crib.
Wait.
Real shit. Listen, and I know black women be the main ones. I don't suck dick like that. That's cool. He know a bitch that do.
Facts.
Listen, like stop with all that bullshit.
Facts.
Listen, women, I'm gonna give you some homework to do. Your man mad at you for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you ain't sucking his dick, then all of a sudden he come home and he happy than a bitch and he talking about he wants some money playing Madden at Ray House, he lying.
That's all too specific.
Hey, hold on.
That's all too specific.
Hold on. I got something for that. Because a lot of women, this is there's a thin line between where women have men fucked up.
Yeah.
This is my biggest thing is like there's a lot of thin lines with women. Like here's my biggest thing about cheating. The whole cheating process is like if you're a woman,
right,
and you find out your guy is cheating, a lot of women, not all of them, some of you females are crazy, and I appreciate y'all for being crazy. But a lot of women will be the ones to be like, oh, if I found my man cheating, I would lose it. I would cut off all his this, and I would kick him out the house and stuff like that. As a man, if you ask a man how they feel about like if you catch your woman cheating, most of these niggas say I will kill that female.
Yeah.
I will kill her. And that's where women have men fucked up. Yeah. Y'all don't understand the extremes of situations that we willing to go
through.
Because niggas will literally shoot somebody for not giving you the number. Like,
facts! 100%
and that's not okay, but his example should let you know, bitch. It's like I said to a woman last night. I said, you want to know why a woman can know a man's sexual body count, but only bitch niggas want to know a woman's sexual body count? It's because a real nigga. Cause somebody asked me.
If you're the love of my life, I need to know how many. If you're the love of my life, and I was loving you 10 years ago, and now I'm loving you again 10 years later, I didn't know what you was doing in between that time.
Nope. Fuck that. That's fine. That's fine. You wanna know why? Because my thing is this. Somebody asked me, she was like, yo, if a chick had 25 kids, would you fuck with her or not? I said, when did we had the conversation? I'm like, after the conversation, I said, you want to know why this is a harder question for men? I said, because bitch niggas ask you how many men you've been with. They really want to know for some fucking reason. I said, but real niggas know the same amount of love that I have for you, for this pussy, for the love I got for you, for just the relationship we have. Those emotions don't change when you hurt my heart. So for women,
but they change for women.
But look though, for women, you sleeping with 10 women as opposed to you sleeping with 150 is a vast difference.
Facts. For
niggas, it is not. 150 and 1 is the same to a nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So this is why, fuck all of that, man. Fuck all of that.
Back to why women have men fucked up.
Exactly. And that's why. That's why. Because we will literally be like, oh, you fucked how many people? Oh, bitch, I can't even fuck with you. Think about it. When a nigga,
our mental state. I don't know why.
When a nigga breaks up with a woman, right? You break up with your chick. You go out, you do you. She go out, she do it. Actually, you go out, you do you. She come back and say she ain't never did her. You will take that woman back. That woman says that she fucked another nigga. Depending on how long y'all been broke up, you like, hold up, bitch, hold up. We only been broke up 6 months. Of course you fucked a nigga in 6 months. What would you think? Niggas be stupid. Bitch, it's only been 2 years. It's only been 2 years, bitch.
Are you serious?
All right.
It'd be like the same niggas I go to jail too. You be like, oh, really? You gonna get my pussy away? Nigga,
Listen,
you did a bid for 10 years. What the fuck you think?
My thing is, if you in jail, you should be thanking a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, because I could have let her be out here with some niggas that actually wanted her heart. I don't want this bitch. I'm just trying to help you out till you get the fuck out of jail.
This nigga.
He said, hey, I'm holding her down for you.
For you.
Hey,
let me report. I'm newly single, nigga. The beast is out. Like, you know what I mean? All of that shit y'all heard on the last show, I was in love then. She's gone.
You went on that long ass tangent. I forgot where the fuck I was going from. Like why women have men fucked up.
Because you was talking about the fact that men like you said, like a nigga will shoot another nigga over you.
Yeah,
like,
but
nigga,
before that, because I was creating a stasis of like why men are.
Because we was talking about cheating. Why women cheat? Why men?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so Here's my thing about the like. See, women will get into a marriage and like sex is not important to them.
That's a lie. That's what they say, and then they get into.
That's what they say amongst each other. They don't just say that to men. If you get into like, if you listen to married women talk on a group chat, that's what they're saying. Like, anybody ever feel like their man just wants too much sex? And I can understand it, yes and no, because it's like, okay, there's a time and a place. Like, you're looking at it like it's there whenever I want.
Right.
But some of these women you walk up to and you be like, yo, you cool with never having sex again ever in your marriage? And they'd be like, yeah, that's not important.
That's because they're not being ravished the right way.
Agreed.
That's
but
one
but the perspective is that like they are fine with that, and it's like, but like before y'all got married, you was fucking every day like it was your last.
Right.
See, if you come in, see that the difference between men and women is, I know as a man, if I ever came to the mentality like, oh yeah, I could go the next day without ever fucking my female again. If I ever said that inside of my head out loud, no matter where I said it, that woman gonna find somebody else to fuck her.
Yeah, for sure.
But like,
this is why we find other people to fuck.
Facts. But
you
like,
also have to stop coming in there with off the top rope dick every night, thinking that's the entertaining part.
Agreed. But I mean, like, it's a good start.
But I'm saying, how many times you gonna come off the rope? You know what I mean? There's been plenty of times where you watching wrestling and a nigga do a leg drop off the rope and we're impressed, right? Or the first leg drop, the second leg drop. After that third Hulk Hogan leg drop, nigga, I watch you do this leg drop every week. Hulk, I'm no longer impressed. Get a new move. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with women. We come in, we want to hit it from the back. We want them to ride. We want to give them straight missionary. And then all of a sudden, we like, yo, you should be satisfied. And at the end of the day, we think because a woman got a nut, she's satisfied.
Don't give niggas a...
Oh, no, that's not it, though. But like,
saying,
for you to walk in that mentality, like,
but that's why she can get to the point of saying, I can never fuck you again because now
but
it's
a man can never think that way.
That's a lie.
No, because if, maybe this is me, and that's why I look at other niggas that lose women the way that they lose women, and I laugh. Because it's like, yo, no female's gonna wait for you.
Exactly.
No female on this planet to me is patient.
At all.
She moves on her own clock.
Yeah.
And if you're not falling within the parameters of that time window, you ain't hitting the spot.
You missed, yeah.
Like, she looking for the better.
Right. At all time. And that's where niggas fuck it up. Yeah.
You sitting here, if you ever hit a woman with like, oh no, I could go the rest of my life without having sex with you. And she's like, nah, nigga, like next week I was planning on asking for some shit.
I mean,
and you not there to hit that shit, she gonna find somebody else
that will. And this
but
is
then,
real.
if a man do the same shit to a woman that says, I could go the rest of my life without having sex, and a man's like, nah, I'm not on that shit, then you looking dumb in the face because that nigga went out and fucked the neighbor Becky. Because she was offering up the pussy. And now you sit here like, but how could you cheat on me? I gave you 10 years of my life, Jeff. Well, that bitch did the arch. And you didn't.
I mean, so it's like a little more dick.
So, with that being said, would you say the same thing for like women that are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be celibate until this time, or we both gonna be celibate?
It's a time convenience thing. Women are celibate for the time that is convenient for them not to be celibate.
Yeah, I'll agree with that because some women go through shit, man. And like
they'll go through situations that will make them be celibate for a certain amount of time, and then whenever they come across the most right nigga, at that time, celibacy is out the fucking window. Because, I've been through that situation one too many times. I've been celibate for 2 years.
Every nigga.
Okay, well, like we just like ran into each other after so many years 2 days ago.
Right.
You saying fuck 2 years of celibacy? I mean, I'm fine. Like shit, let me hit them walls. But like at the end of the day, celibacy works for women. It works for the convenience.
So what about for a nigga though?
It works on a little different. Usually, if a man says I'm gonna hit celibacy
because he want to be focused.
Yeah, it's a different kind of level. Of
I don't think women can be focused without being celibate. I feel like.
Facts.
I mean, honestly, they way stronger than us mentally, so I feel like they could do shit.
The basis for the behind it can become from two completely different ways. Women will stop having sex because they're hurt.
Yeah. Men
will stop having sex because they want to.
Because I need to save money.
Right. I was gonna say because they want to focus on something else, but yeah, that works.
That's what I'm saying.
Focus on saving money.
Real shit. I mean, if you have an active sex life, you're spending a lot of money on shit. You buying condoms, you taking bitches out.
I mean, if you are using condoms at that point.
Tap your mic.
I mean, that too. Am I not getting it?
Yeah, you got.
That's what she said. Anyway, I just like real shit, man. Like, you know, when it comes to women, man, like men, like I said, you spending money on condoms, you spending money on lube, you spending money on whatever the fuck it is to keep this woman comfortable. Mm-hmm. And this is why, in essence, if you get bored with the shit, this is why we go do other shit.
Facts.
Women, it's just like, okay, it's like I tell women all the time. Niggas tell stories about hoes they fuck. Women tell stories about they man. And this is why you actually find ways to get bored. Because men never tell stories about their old lady. This is why 9 times out of 10, another nigga is not trying to stab at your old lady. He trying to go through your Instagram and find the old bitches you used to fuck. Because you're not talking about what your old lady do. But you ever notice, 9 times out of 10, when you get bored and say you don't want to fuck your husband no more, he's not necessarily fucking an OnlyFans bitch or an Instagram model. He's fucking your friends. Because you've already told them how he do you, and them bitches is not.
Wait,
I've been through it before.
New, we're still creating a statistic for that.
Well, right. We do got some more findings to do.
There's some more research required.
But
nah, I'm tracking. I'm paying.
Yeah, men, dog. Women's friends is usually the ones that's fucking they man, not another bitch. Because bitches talk about they men with they friends.
Facts.
Niggas don't do that. At all. If a nigga sit down and talk to you about his old lady, you liable to not be friends with that nigga no more.
If a man talks to you and tells you about his old lady, chances are he thinks you have slept with his old lady.
Yeah, facts.
The only way a guy is ever going to talk to another guy about the sex with a woman that he has been intimate with on a intimate level, not like just a fucking bass, but like intimacy, is if he thinks you have been intimate with that woman too. That's the only time that conversation is gonna come up. Hey, like if y'all niggas and y'all both ran through the same hoes, y'all gonna have that conversation.
Right.
But if he bring that shit up to you about his wife, he think you fucked his wife.
Yes. Off top.
That's how niggas work.
Off top, bro. Like when niggas be like, yo, so yeah, you know, me and Shanice was chilling last night. You know what I mean? We was watching This
nigga testing you.
Yeah.
That's what that is, a test.
You ever seen that? You know,
can you just picture it?
Shanice's favorite part is when the nigga, and he be waiting for you to finish. Oh, when the nigga be jumping out the building. How you know? How do you know? Yeah, niggas be thinking. But then, I'm going to be real. Some of you niggas leave it open for your chick to get fucked.
Facts.
Like, so,
Literally.
I'm going to be real. I recently was fucking a married chick, right? And I mean, her husband left it open for her to get fucked. Now I'm gonna be real. She the one came at me and said that the marriage was like on the rocks and it was over and all of this shit. And I kind of found out that it's not.
A woman would tell you that all the time.
All the time. But my thing is this: it's like there's not a nigga alive unless you just a dumbass nigga. It's not a nigga alive that can't tell when his woman is not happy with him.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So if you know your woman not happy with you, you should probably be doing some things to make sure that she's not even titillated to go cheat or you know what I mean, even thinking about going to do other shit. You know what I mean? Fix your issue. Niggas always want the woman to fix the issue. Maybe you the fucking issue, nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna tell you my biggest thing about that is I realized that like with women, a woman is allowed to have peace of mind in replacement of a man's happiness. But a man can't replace his peace of mind with a woman's happiness.
And that's bullshit to me.
Nah, that's real shit.
But
woman, as long as a woman has peace of mind, the nigga can be unhappy. And she will never think anything of it.
But because that not only is that a selfish relationship,
100%.
But that's not a nigga sticking up for himself.
100%.
A lot of men get with women, and we honestly get to that point to where it's like, oh well. Either A, you feel like you're not gonna find nobody else, or B, for some reason you feel eventually she's going to change. But you're talking nigga to nigga.
You can't have the same conversation with a female.
Why I can't?
Because she's gonna say, "Well, why is my happiness not your goal?"
Because, bitch, our happiness is my goal.
No. Okay. She's willing to trade her happiness. As long as she's peace of mind, your happiness is shit. It doesn't matter about your peace of mind as long as she's happy.
Did you notice I was single?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Exactly, nigga. This is what I'm saying. Like, at the
end
of the day, bro, I've done that. I've definitely gave up my peace for a woman's happiness. And then when you find out you really not even making her happy, you can't make a woman happy if you're
that'll be the turning point for most niggas is you realize, like, you over here giving up so much sacrifice, so much peace of mind to try to make this woman happy, and the day you still can't make her happy.
Unhappy.
Yeah,
bro.
nah, fuck
You
that.
end up losing yourself in the process.
Facts,
Listen,
facts.
This is
But-
when you get. This is when you go from being called a bitch in general conversations between niggas to being called a bitch to your face.
Facts.
Niggas don't call y'all bitches to your face because we really feel that way about y'all. We call y'all bitches to your face because listen, all I got is these 4 walls and I pay for them every month. So I'm damn sure I ain't about to fuck them up. So before I become a fuck nigga and fuck you up, now I gotta tell you I'm not happy, bitch, and you probably should go somewhere.
Big facts.
Or suck a little more dick.
I mean, a little dick sucking, it makes the world go around.
It does, man. Listen, I'm a simple nigga. I tell women all the time. If you having a problem with a nigga, you should probably reevaluate who the fuck you is as a woman. Because niggas are the most simple motherfucker.
Facts. I've been saying this since
smart.
I've been saying this since episode
landline.
since episode 11, rolling into
I'm
fucking
telling
13. Niggas are as simple as landlines. All you just treat. That's why I tell women, like, the reason why it's easier for a woman to understand what a man wants as opposed to the vice versa is because predominantly we're all raised. Predominantly, this is like majority wise as far as population, we're raised by our mothers.
Right.
So when women are seeing what their mothers are doing to handle men, they're picking up those maternal instincts.
To do what the fuck you need to
Exactly. But like paternal instincts, like a lot of us guys don't understand like how we're supposed to play a man's role.
do in a woman's life.
Yeah,
Only
so-
reason, look, I just got a lot of women friends, so I picked up game. But like, let me eat, let me fuck, let me listen. And real shit, this is the thing. Women be like, oh, I gave him some ass. Nah, look.
That's not enough.
You have to give your man ass in the sense of whoever the fuck your man is. If you're a woman that only want to fuck 2-3 times a month, you need to be with a nigga that only want to fuck 2-3 times
Facts.
a month. What people fail to realize, that motherfuckers act like that you can bend on your intentions. You cannot. Your intentions is what's inside of you.
Exactly.
You come into this motherfucker and it's just like, and I tried it. Nigga, for most of my adult life, I used to sit with niggas and niggas be like, man, my girl don't suck my dick. And I couldn't relate to the conversation. From the time I've been 18.
Yo, my bitch always suck my dick.
From the time I was 18 all the way till I was like fucking 36 years old, nigga, I literally know no matter who I fucked with, it was straight porno head. So when I meet a girl and we damn near 40 and your head game is like, it was an issue. Like this was an issue. Like this literally lasted the entire relationship. Like, listen, I need you to do better. Like, this is not what the fuck I'm used to. And so from that standpoint, man, like you listen, if you meet somebody and it's just like anything, you want a nigga with good money, and that's what I don't get. You want a good job, a good car, or this or that, right? But good dick don't matter. You want a bitch with good this, good that, good. But
No,
good
because
pussy
she
don't
gonna
matter.
find a nigga that can support her good job, her good house, and her good family. But she gonna find somebody else that's surprised that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what
Women need all aspects of like. See, and again, that's where women have been fucked up. Niggas will suffice with 4 out of the 5.
Yeah.
But women won't. Women
need all
want
5.
5 out of the fucking 5.
I said that
If
on
you don't
my-
give
I
her
said-
all 5, she's gonna find a nigga that gives her that
will.
5th.
I said that shit on my show yesterday. I said
The better nigga. Niggas aren't
Niggas
looking
will
for
look
the
with-
best women.
No, we're not.
I don't care what anybody. No
are not.
guy on this fucking planet can tell me they're looking for the best woman.
This is why you see niggas that work out 6 days a week that got a fucking 300-pound bitch because she
Facts.
makes him happy somewhere.
Right, exactly. You're not looking for 4 out.
It's okay. You done all seen that nigga. Good. You done all seen that nigga get out his car, look like he could lift that car, and then coming out the grocery store is this
He
fat
came
ass.
out of the car looking like he could lift that car, but his woman got out of the passenger side of the car, and you like, I don't think he can lift
With
that
that
car.
woman, exactly. But they in love, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, men will look for 3 to 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
But women need that 5 out of 5. If you were not, I'm telling you, I hate to say it,
But this
my
is
homeboy
why a
says
lot
it
of
all the
them are
time.
unhappy.
It's like, I'm looking for the best. My homeboy says it all the time. He's like, women are out here looking for the best nigga.
Yeah.
And if you can't, it doesn't matter if you're a great nigga. If you're not the best nigga,
And this is why they are unhappy.
100%.
Because you have.
But that's where women have been fucked up. Because you will find a nigga that gives you 5 out of 5 for 3 months straight, and you will leave that nigga. You will leave the nigga that gives you 4 out of 5 for 5 years.
Yeah.
A nigga that gives you 4 out of 5 for 5 years, you'll leave that nigga for a nigga that gives you 5 out of 5 for 3 months.
Yeah, but the fucked up part is and we generalize shit different. Women literally itemize shit. Mm-hmm. Niggas use umbrella terms for damn everything.
100% facts.
Every section in life is an umbrella term. Women itemize every single fucking thing in your life, and that's how they count. And so for me, that's why I'm just like no bullshit. I was talking to this woman, and she was like, yo, I'm interested in getting married again. I was like, that's cool. And she was like, so how you feel about it? I said, son, you need God, Jesus, and a verse from Jay-Z to get me to ever think about marriage. Ever. And you're not getting any of those. You know what I mean? Like, the day a bitch showed with a verse from Jay-Z,
I got it from here.
You know what I'm saying?
I got it from here.
You know what I mean? Outside of that, marriage to me got to be the dumbest thing any fucking human being can do in their whole fucking possible life.
Yes and no.
It's not because of the love. It's not because you shouldn't want to be,
yes and no,
connected forever.
Yes and no.
It's because one, the government is 100%.
That's my only issue with marriage.
That's my
I understand putting a statement upon. Like, I look at marriage as it's not just a governmental a piece of paper, but it's also like
it's a union. It's beautiful.
Not just that. Not even like the emotional aspect. I'm talking like still legal matters without like the government putting a title on it. Like, okay, if I marry you, if something happens to me, it goes to you.
Yeah.
You are the predominant receiver of anything that I lose in my passing. That's where I say, okay, like, because if something happens to me and I'm dating this girl for 10 years and we never get married,
get a power of attorney, my nigga.
Everything's going to my mother.
But doesn't Virginia have common law?
Yeah, but common law is a practice.
Like 7 years.
Common law is it's a good trick. Because
is.
like niggas take advantage of it.
They do.
Because they be like, niggas will date you for 6 years, but common law would be 7 years in Virginia. Niggas be like, I don't know if common law is actually 7 years in Virginia, but I'm just.
It is.
It is.
But niggas would date you for 6 years and then be like, this kind of shit niggas are thinking about. Where women have men fucked up. We thinking about this shit already.
I might break up with you for 6 months so this clock can restart.
Right.
So, you know what
just
I mean?
like when it was that one episode with DJ, what's his name? I forgot when we were talking about. We came to that realization because he said that he was dating in like a time span for like 16 years or whatever, like 10 years, some shit like that, with like 2 different relationships.
Yeah, that's 2 common law bitches.
Yeah.
That's a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
And some shit you're responsible for if they ever was to push that shit. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Listen, women do got men fucked up. Like,
women have men fucked up. They don't understand extremes that we go through. They think that we not willing to understand. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Women can be crazy situationally and day in and day out, but I don't think any woman on this planet is crazier than the most crazy nigga. I don't think the most craziest female is crazier than the most crazy.
You ever seen that video where that nigga scaled the fucking hotel balconies, chasing that nigga that was fucking his woman?
But that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like, I don't think any woman on this planet, like, you could talk about hormonal and pregnancy and period and blah, blah, blah. By the way, this episode is brought to you by Face Mask for all you niggas that didn't know. But anyways, and you can talk about that all day, but like niggas can go without being pregnant, without having periods and all that shit, and be the craziest motherfuckers on
earth. I mean, pussy make you do crazy shit.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So, hence me getting talked out my drawers.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Huh?
Go ahead. You gonna tell your story?
Nah, I can wait.
You sure?
I mean, I kind of want to know.
Me too.
So recently, our Sins and Woes listeners.
Go ahead.
Women definitely got the best game in the world. Recently, I got talked out of my drawers. I thought only men could talk women out of their drawers. I got talked out of my drawers recently. So, for all of y'all that know me, I live my life 100% online. So, you know when I'm in a relationship and when I'm not. So, I'm dating my old lady. We break up. One of my friends, that's, you know what I mean, in my friend circle or whatever, she was very, very valued or had a valued interest in my relationship. Wanted to see you do good things of this nature. So I break up with my girl. She calls me one day. She like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. She like, yo, what's up with your girl? I want to see her. I was like, oh, we broke up. She was like, oh, shit, you know, sorry to hear that, blah, 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 right? Cool. About a month go by, month and a half. She calls me one day, and she's like, yo, did you tell me you and your girl broke up? I was like, yeah. She was like, well, what you doing later?
She's been playing that shit for years.
Right, listen.
So
the crazy part, the crazy part is I'm sitting here like this is just my friend, so I'm like nothing, you know what I mean? I'm like I'm just getting off work, but I'm 40 minutes away from the crib, and so like the more I played it back in my head is how I realized I got talked out my drawers because I've been friends with this woman for a long time. I tell you I'm 40 minutes away from my crib. She like, oh okay, I just catch you tomorrow. She's like, oh I'll wait outside, and I was like, huh? All right.
Oh yeah.
So we get, I get to the crib, take a shower, change, we go out, we having drinks and shit. And she keep talking about this nigga that she want to fuck with. But she keep bringing up that the nigga, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm trying to get some dick tonight, but the nigga won't send me the address. You know what I mean? And I'm looking, I'm like...
You're telling me this because...
But right, not only that, but I'm like, this woman is gorgeous. Like, what niggas don't want to fuck you? And so, the more I played it back, I'm like, yo, was I being lied to? Like, she literally is dropping
game.
Nigga, exactly. She did everything a nigga would do. Oh, your boyfriend broke up with you? Oh, I bet. Come on, let's go out and talk about it. Nigga, she got me drunk. You know what I mean? She got me drunk. She motherfucking saying all the right shit. Oh, I just need some dick.
Yo, you were dead.
Right. I just need some dick tonight. I wish I could find somebody. Just laying it all out on me. And I'm sitting there, right? And my homegirl told me, she said, nigga, you went from being her homie to available dick. I said, what are you talking
Facts.
about?
That's what I got out of that.
Straight facts.
She said, so we sitting there and the bartender, I be flirting with the bartender up there. And I was just like, yo, Ashley, I said, do me a favor. Make me a drink that tastes like your pussy. And the girl looked at me. She was like, what you just asked the bartender? I said, I asked her to make me a drink that tastes like her pussy. So the bartender come back with the drink and old girl shot the drink. And she was like, if that's what her pussy tastes like, I want to take her home. And so I was like, my own girl was like, nigga, that's when she was ready to fuck you. Make a long story short, we sitting there, we drinking. I had to leave. We come back. And we standing there and I hear somebody say, yo, who's her man? And she eyes me and was like, his dick gonna be my man tonight. I said, yo, Tab.
Hey, yo, honestly, I would not be mad at that. I would have been like, you know what? It is
Nigga,
what it is.
Right. I get in the car, we driving and shit. She on the phone with the other nigga that wouldn't give her no dick, right? And she telling me, she like, with the quiet shit. So I'm like, cool. And I told my friend this story, and this part is kind of is not gross, but it's funny.
Talk your shit, Sway. We on OnlyFans. We good.
You know, right?
We might as well.
Right. We get to the house, dog, and so we get to the house. I go in the house. I'm like, yo, let me go put the parking pass in your car. You know what I mean? So I go to do that, and when I come back in the house, she's just literally throwing up in my sink, and I'm like, fuck, you know what I mean? But it's not the violent throwing up. So I'm like, yo, are you good? And she literally looks at me. Now, again, gaming me up. Earlier in the night, we eating. I'm drinking heavily, so I'm like, yo, I need to eat. And I'm like, yo, all you had was a quesadilla. You eating anything else? She was like, I don't want too much on my stomach just in case I get my guts beat tonight. And I was
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Yo, she was
plotting, nigga.
Why are women
right?
like that?
So, only women can do that shit nowadays, though.
So we get to the crib.
We'll come back to that.
Nah, yeah, for sure. We get to the crib and shit. And she fast forward again, she throwing up. I'm like, yo, you good? She like, yeah, I'm good. I just need to get this out. So I go and get her some motherfucking Listerine, let her wash her mouth out.
Oh.
I get her Listerine. And this is when I knew I was a nasty nigga.
Oh God.
This woman is throwing up in my sink. She's now cleaning her mouth out, and she was just like, yo, I'm just gonna drink out your faucet. And I was like, cool. So she goes to tilt her head to drink out the faucet like this. And I literally, just being a real nigga, I grabbed her ass and I was like, yo, are you good with this? And she was like, yeah, I'm good. Nigga.
I mean,
she's drinking water out the faucet. I'm eating ass in my kitchen.
I mean, honestly, I would have done the same thing.
Exactly, nigga. You gotta go for it when it's there. So the whole time, I'm like beating. I'm like, yo, like I did it. I made it. And then the next day, I was just like, yo, did I just get used?
Did I get
yes, I did. Yeah, Slim straight took me out my motherfucking drawers. Got me drunk, bought me food, talked to me about my ex-girl, told me how I fucked up.
I will never have sex again with a woman without me being talked to out of my drawers.
Oh, I'm talking about gamed me.
I don't care about that. I'm saying I will never have sex because anything you do is too much unless she provokes every aspect of it. Because that's how soft niggas have gotten.
Yeah,
because that's where the equality battle has brought us to.
The equality battle.
You see that roll back. You see see how fast that callback went to the first 10 minutes of the fucking episode.
Yeah, quality battle as fuck.
Talk me out of my drawers because I'm scared to do it to you.
Honestly, because then, like, we get called weird if we do this shit.
No, you're a pervert, nigga. You're a pervert.
Though,
It's interchangeable.
Niggas gotta feed off energy though, cause I'm gonna
Facts.
be real. I can't tell you too many women that have never told me I done something weird or made them feel a kind of way, because I know the energy of the bitches that want to fuck me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm oblivious to it, like I'm not that nigga that if I ain't got some type of energy in the room with you, I'm not even about to try. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want to make you uncomfortable just as a human being. I also don't want to be that nigga that's like...
Nah, but I'm in a mindset where I just want a woman to be in charge, because just like the way the culture is today, it's like, yo, if a woman didn't decide every aspect of that avenue, there's a slight possibility you could be in the wrong.
Stop fucking with dumb bitches, though. Only dumb bitches listen. Women take the route of understanding there's a back and forth conversation. Dumb bitches like to use their energy in the upper hand. We know women got the upper hand right now. A woman say you did anything, somebody's going to look at you. Somebody's going to investigate it or look at you wrong or whatever. So we all know that. My thing about it is don't put yourself in positions with dumb bitches. Just don't put yourself in positions with dumb bitches, man. You know who the dumb broads are.
Do it.
How can you not? You gotta stop. Listen, and again, maybe it's just because I spend a lot of time with bitches, like a lot of time. You know what I mean? So it could be that I spend more time with women than I do with niggas. I hear the stories. That's how I know how gross a lot of these niggas are. All you niggas sliding in DMs saying weird shit. All you niggas sending unsolicited dick.
Shout out to my episode 26 guests. We'll get there when we get there.
Like niggas be on weird shit, bro. Like weird shit. And this is what makes women uncomfortable. So for the good niggas, you gotta learn how to not allow your masculine energy to be shut down due to the fact that a bunch of fuck niggas that kind of already fucked it up. That's what she needs. She needs somebody to make her realize. Yeah, she needs somebody to make her realize that real men are still out here. Women. Listen, when I say this, I don't mean any disrespect. Women are like fucking children in the sense that all they want is fucking structure. This is why women leave niggas. A woman will be in love with a nigga and leave him for another nigga because she just craves stability and structure. It ain't that she need a nigga telling her what to do. She need a nigga she just need to know that when I don't feel like dealing with the world's bullshit, that this nigga got me. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you know, women, but niggas gotta also be able to, just because of the world we live in nowadays does not mean that you gotta be a pussy ass nigga and not ravish the fuck out these women.
I'm listening to everything you're saying.
No,
I'm trying to figure out, like, somebody's landing and breaking in a little, so I'm trying to figure out if I gotta pick them up. All right.
You good. My thing is, I don't understand women. Like, niggas want women to take advantage of them. You want your woman to push you back on the bed and pull your clothes off.
Yes, nigga.
No.
Fuck me.
This nigga he want to be the little spoon all the time.
Yeah, nigga, spoon me.
Fuck that.
No, I'm kidding. But that's the joke behind this.
But these niggas
have to tread carefully.
But you gotta understand, real niggas don't want that. Pussy niggas want that. Pussy niggas want to be able to lay up on the couch and be at the house all day and still be able to fuck. They not seeing nothing more than her vagina. This is why those relationships don't work. When you see a woman, you got to see a woman for what the fuck she hold. That whole woman. It's just like I heard a woman say, if you're going to eat my pussy, you got to eat my whole entire pussy. If you're going to love that woman, you got to love that whole entire fucking
lick the gooch, nigga. Lick the gooch.
If you don't, what the fuck is you eating her pussy for?
You got to at least go down to the ass.
Listen, dog. Listen, I'm going to be real. If you ain't eating ass out here in 20, I'm not saying don't eat every ass.
Nah.
You cannot.
Mm-mm.
If
you ain't eating your girl's ass,
if you're not eating special ass,
your girl's ass. If you dating bitches that ain't special, we got bigger problems. So, like I said, if you ain't eating your girl's ass, we got problems.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, you niggas that eat
except during beer flu season, eat ass with a condom on your tongue.
Ew.
Put a condom on your tongue and then you eat the ass. But once beer flu season is over, you can go back to eating ass raw.
The best part about eating ass is it don't taste like nothing.
The facts. That's for damn sure.
If your girl got it, listen, if you ever ate your girl ass,
you know it's funny, women been saying that shit about dick for the longest.
I don't understand why.
It's like, it's no different from sucking your finger. I'm like, ew.
No.
But like,
Listen.
Once you start eating ass, she be like, okay, I understand where you're coming from.
Right. Bitch, you sucking this finger is not about to make me buy you anything.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, how kiki is she with it?
Huh?
You know, if she one of them kiki finger suckers, then like maybe you might
bitches do it.
You get an appetizer out of me.
A bitch be like, if a bitch
no, appetizers are cheaper than drinks. $7.99 against $10.50.
Yeah.
Hold my dick.
It depends on where you go though.
It does.
Facts.
My thing with bitches and sucking fingers is like, if a bitch suck one finger, I'm like, oh, you cool. Bitch put two fingers in my mouth, I'm like, you PlayStation worthy? A bitch.
You sound like PS5 worthy or PS4?
PS3, nigga.
Wow.
If a bitch put three fingers in my mouth,
She PS5 worthy.
I immediately have this thought. How many niggas have you fucked?
Honestly,
Listen, no. It goes straight like this. How many niggas have you fucked? Where's your mama? Can we get married? Bitch, if you put three fingers in your mouth.
In that order?
I mean, where's your mama? Can we get married? Just like that.
like, is this a regular thing for you?
Right. You know what I mean? And if it's not a regular thing for you, then your mama taught you some good shit.
Now that I think about it, I thought I saw you in that one video. All right, so for this episode's fucking a week. Oh, I'm sorry. For the special free, I'm sorry. Did you have any more smoke you wanted to get off?
Fuck 12. Except for Prince William Cops. No, I'm joking. Fuck 12. What else did we? I'm gonna look in the thing real quick and we get to this. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I don't think it was a whole lot after that. Fuck 12. We talked about black women being protected. It was one more. I'm trying to get to it right now. Oh yeah, it was at the bottom. Here we go. Single life is beautifully weird yet dangerous than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
For who?
For niggas.
Wow.
I'm having a great fucking time, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna wish this on myself. But if somebody's husband or boyfriend shows up in my house, I would not be surprised.
Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Oh yeah, single life is beautiful but weird for niggas because like. And listen, married people that's cheating. Y'all are the worst fucking liars in the world. You lie to yourself about how unhappy you are, and then you lie to yourself about how happy you are, then you lie to me about how unhappy you are. Like, woman, don't come to my house talking about how much you hate this nigga and this and this and that and that.
I can't disrespect all married women like that. Some married women are the best liars because they be having they women fold.
But what I'm saying is, when I say they're the worst liars,
shout
they
out
lying.
to you married and or you engaged women.
They lying to themselves, and then that's my thing. Like, why you fucking me if you married? Unless that nigga, if that nigga is for real, just
Because you
shit.
are the 5 out of 5 compared to her 4 out of 5, nigga.
And again, I'm not a nigga that should even be dating. So, bitch, you making a bad decision.
It doesn't matter. 5 out of 5 for 3 months supersedes 4 out of 5 for 6 years.
And this is why it's a lot of.
This is why women have been fucked up.
This is exactly why women have been fucked up. Like, fuck all of that, man. Real shit. I'm not dealing with it. Fuck, I ain't really got much else. Just listen. If you're gonna be out here fucking, fuck a lot, but fuck with truth. If you out here cheating, cheat well. And don't let no bitch emasculate you. You niggas is out here being emasculated by the pound. Remember how, what's the name of them, had beats by the pound? You niggas is being emasculated by the fucking pound. Wow. Every time I turn around, you niggas is doing shit that women do. And I ain't even tripping. Like, I understand it's supposed to be a 50-50 energy on a lot of shit. I ain't even mad at you stay-at-home dad niggas. I ain't even mad at that shit. But I am mad at you niggas that's like, if a nigga, listen, if you can't put your woman in her place, it's a fucking problem.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you can, and when I say that, it should be a subservient role on both sides. A woman should be able to talk to you how she needs to as well. But a lot of these women is for real walking around, and they ain't even being disrespectful to niggas. This is just the relationship that's how their relationship work. Because niggas ain't being men. Facts. They're allowing themselves to be the ones that's courted. Mm-hmm. You're not even courting a woman. This woman's courting you. This woman taking you and showing you off to her friends. You remember niggas go pick their woman. Let me take you out to the hood. Let my niggas see what the fuck I got going on. Mm-hmm. Women is doing this to niggas now. Fact. You're being put on her arm.
Shout out to my OnlyFans bitches.
Hey man, like Jill Scott said.
Yo, Hey, you know what's
If you
funny?
can tell me
These
what
women
to do, you can tell me what to do.
If these women are out here, but see,
tell me what
here's
to
my
do.
issue.
Exactly.
These women are out here talking hella shit about how much money they making on OnlyFans. Talking about, I'll buy out any nigga that come here. I'll buy out the fucking restaurant. They go to the restaurant and be like, nigga, you not gonna buy food?
Exactly.
Like, hold my dick.
If you gonna have the big boss energy, bitch,
Have that big boss energy, nigga.
Right.
You can't come in here with some big dick energy with a little dick.
Don't listen. If you want to be one of them bitches that want to floss your money and say you can do anything for a nigga, then fuck it. You gotta understand. I'm gonna be real. I'm not this anymore.
I be a sugar bitch.
But I just put on Twitter the other day, the best text I nigga over the past month. My favorite text is, hey, there'll be a package at the door tomorrow. I don't ask for shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you out here and you doing what you supposed to do in certain realms, you get what the fuck you supposed to get.
Facts.
A lot of you niggas is waiting for a PS5. You supposed to have been fucking in January, so that shit was on pre-order the day they allowed it.
Also
stupid
facts.
Niggas. You know what I mean?
By the way, my PS5 is already pre-ordered. And
bang bang, nigga. Bang bang.
And I ain't paid for it.
Bang bang, motherfucker. Like niggas be out here on some other shit, man.
That's not here and there.
Fuck 12. Brittany Renner, if you ever want to fuck with a regular nigga, my ass.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, niggas be calling me. I'm like, yo, if Brittany Renner was sitting on the other side of that couch, I'm going to roast her. And I'm going to watch her attempt to defend herself. All you do is attack my social media because you're trying to get clout game. Fuck you, bitch. Like, ain't nobody trying to get clout game off your name. First and foremost. If I was, I'd be tagging you and everything. No, I just talk shit because it's fun. But I would love to see her defend herself.
I mean, we should.
And then I'm going to watch her defend herself, tell her why she's wrong, and then be like, so like,
what's good?
You trying to fuck? So
I'm saying, Brittany, you know what I mean? We got about 45 minutes to anybody else comes back. Like, you know what I mean? No, like
hour 15 if you
make it exciting
now.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, shit.
All right. For this episode 25 is a good breakaway. Holy shit, we halfway to 50.
Hell yeah.
Shout out 795 Production.
We out here, nigga.
If that's having a nigga on as a second time guest, you know,
Nigga, shut up. You ain't done yet.
Listen. Oh, okay.
All right, so for this episode, plug it. You need to go disrespect.
Cool.
For this episode 25, plug of the week, I got homeboy Tony Nova, another member of the Black Renaissance Entertainment. Shout out to the motherfuckers. That's the label group that Xavier Clyde is on, who also sings the podcast intro. All those niggas are fire. I'm just trying to figure out the right song from each of those niggas and or ladies to put on the podcast
Ladies
for the
can
right
be
moment.
niggas too.
Say what?
Ladies can be niggas too.
Yeah, but
Ladies are some of the worst niggas.
these facts. But if you a lady and I call you nigga, either I friend zoned you or
I call everybody nigga.
yikes.
Also,
I ain't calling my bitch nigga.
Men should stop being friend zoned. If you don't want to be friends with this bitch, learn how to be a friend without.
Can I get this fucking plug of the week out?
You sure can.
Holy fucking shit. So for this week's plug of the week, Tony Nova giving us What's Poppin' Freestyle, dope ass track. Make sure you check it out. As always, his song will be featured in the plug of the week playlist on SoundCloud. You can always check it out at soundcloud.com/RSonsOfWoes/plug of the week. Or you just go to yccentertainment.com/RSonsOfWoes. YCC Entertainment /RSonsOfWoes podcast. Just in case y'all didn't know how to Google. But you can catch it there. SoundCloud playlist is always playing there, as well as updates for all episodes, all the links for all the platforming, the media platforms. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And yeah, catch all that shit, as well as our merch there, because our merch is definitely on there too. Links to our merch. And if you're interested in merch, it'll be in your description box down low, whether you're on SoundCloud, Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, YouTube. Doesn't fucking matter. You can catch it everywhere. Plug of the week. Tony Nova. What's Poppin' Freestyle? Check it out.
Hey. Who the you the goat, boy?
Nova, nigga. Yes, sir. This one gonna be fun, man. What's poppin'? Yeah, what's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Lavish new chopper, it came with 2 blockers. He passed one to me and he told me to spark it. Got heat in my locker, chop shit like Baraka. Wait, that bitch, I call it Chewbacca, call it Chewbacca. Wait, that bitch, call it designer. Cook ship in the designer, a nigga want drama. That ain't his sauce, but he look like lasagna, can't pasta. What's poppin'? Whole first half from when I was first dropping. Drop my first track, straight into a fucking coffin. Cereal with it, the rhythm killing is often. Cereal with it, these niggas fake to get frosty. Saucing, hoping they see me and make them salty. Spalding till I'm falling, that's a ball team. Got some good dome in my home from a ball team. She know how to shoot a shot better than a ball team. She know how to move a rock better than a ball team. Balling at the same time, shit is Harley. In the competition for the most ungodly. I cannot lie, it's impressive. She keep it coming and she come correct. If I let it come up, then she gon' get invested. That's just my perspective. She said she expected from niggas like me, but she said she respected. And just cause of that, I'ma get her connected. We pop shit together, we pop out protected. You try to around me and shit'll get hectic. You try without me and shit'll get reckless. Aim for the jugular, shots at your necklace. And bitch, that's a warning, cause we do not threaten. And just know it's bad if you don't get the message. Cause I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. I'm in the deck and it's no kings. I'm just an ace with like 4 queens. I keep an eye out for all the jokers. I keep some jacks just for smoke things. Got me some bread just for toast things. To my niggas doing the most things. I'm finna put them on both things. Guess that's how it feel to do goat things. Hey, what's poppin'? Yeah, I want smoke, I'm copping. End up with the bullshit like Robin. Been a badass, pick up some Joey Bodman. Bitch, I need my bankroll as big as Eric Cartman. Hip out, finna do the dash and the Dotson. Chop in the trunk, unlock it. Funny cause this whole track came from being locked in. Goddamn.
Shout out Jack Harlow, man. Hey. Nova shit, man. DA shit, man. 2020, real 2016, Get it.
Hey, what's poppin'? Yeah, I want smoke, I'm copping. End up with the bullshit like Robin. Been a badass, picked up some Joey Bodman. Bitch, I need my bankroll as big as Eric Cartman. Dip out, finna do the dash and the Dotson. Chop in the trunk, unlocked it. Funny cause this whole track came from being locked in. Goddamn.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.
Tony Nova. What's poppin' freestyle? Dope ass track. And like I said, you can always check it in the plug of the week, Our Sins and Woes podcast playlist. And I'm gonna try to figure out some new ways to make sure I get that shit out on some consistent basis. But neither here nor there. We'll get to it when we get to it. You good, nigga?
Yeah, I was saying Our Sins and Woes.
It's catchy. I know. It's catchy. But before we get the fuck out of here, you got anything else you want to get out? Anything you want to say to the people? Positive notes to leave out on?
I mean, what I got positive for the people?
Oh, go ahead and do your super indiguous dumb motherfuckers or whatever you do every morning.
What are you talking? Good morning, you beautiful serendipitous motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I said. Super indiguous fucking dependent motherfuckers.
Super intended, like nigga. What the fuck?
Nah, but your early messages be dope as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, every morning I want to get the people something good, man. And
consistent with it too, by the way.
Yeah, I try, man. It usually just be whatever God give me in the morning. Swear to God, I let my energy roll in a way to where whatever I just want to give the people something to lead something positive.
Start the day off with.
Yeah. So shit. Good morning, you beautiful serendipitous motherfuckers. It's a beautiful Saturday. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us. And we appreciate that. 3 things, real motherfucking quick. I'm going to try to do this off the top of my head.
Get it off.
3 things. Real shit. Like we said on the show, women who don't suck dick aren't happy. If you suck a little bit more dick, I guarantee your relationship will flourish. 2, men are the most... Actually, we already see. I don't want to get 3 things from the show. I mean, you just put me on the spot with that. Why you ain't tell me to be prepared?
If you don't get your shit off before I close this fucking episode out.
Let's just edit this part. All right. Cool.
We don't edit.
So listen, nah,
except
real
the
shit.
audio fuck us we had earlier in this episode.
Right, real shit. No, honestly.
Wait. Pause. Let me go ahead and make sure I include the new gift for the week. My bad. I'm so sorry. It's episode 25. We got to make sure we include. Who the fuck is? Yo, if you don't, you blowing on my phone. Anyways, for the new episode 25 free giveaway, all you have to do is be a YouTube subscriber and like this video, as well as comment who was the plug of the week for this episode. Once you do that, all you have to do is say the name of the song and who sung it. Once you do that, you'll be in the top rankings for who we select randomly for the gift. But shout out to Freak for winning this week's, for episode 22's free giveaway.
Yeah, it was 22.
But by the time this episode comes out, he would have already received his gift. And so yeah, I'm sorry. This gift is a JBL wireless waterproof Bluetooth speaker. We'll be sending it out to whoever wins. Just name the song and the person that sung it. Mm-hmm. By the way, it's Tony Nova singing "What's Poppin' Freestyle," but that part's not going to be included in the Instagram clip, so like we good. That's going to be in the actual YouTube video. I'm going to make sure like I stop it right before that part, so then be like, oh, but you have to watch the whole YouTube video to understand it.
But nah, you know what you should do though? They should put a bar in too as well, so that way you're not going to listen.
No. That's going to be too much. Just the name and the artist, because that means you listen before the episode and or after. I mean, you listen before the song and or after the song. That's true. So that's asking for too much these days, because you know Frank Pope only won because he was the only person that led why he liked episode 21 or 22.
Follow directions, people.
Yeah, it's simple, and you can get free shit from it.
Exactly.
So
real shit.
But all right, go ahead. My bad.
I mean, shit, nigga, it's your show.
Facts, but that's not here nor there.
Nah, honestly, man, if I just gotta be real and leave a positive note, protect black women. Like, I can't say it enough.
Facts. Your mothers, your sisters,
yeah.
your aunties, your uncles.
The aunties.
Well, I mean, in today's day and age, you never really.
Yeah, true shit.
No hims, no hers, just us.
Right. Just the level, no bullshit, the level of what's being talked about in the streets nowadays and the things I hear from women, and it's kind of disgusting. Protect them, love them the right way, love them with intention. If you just intending to fuck her and she don't want to fuck, don't try to fuck her still, because all you doing is walking yourself into a toxic situation and you're just gonna end up hurting her feelings.
Also facts.
Stay on the same level playing, man. Again, just love these women. I belong with it. Protect the black woman.
Also facts.
Love a black woman and shit. Happy wife, happy life is bullshit. Y'all both deserve to be happy. A happy wife is not a happy life. A happy wife is sometimes the most miserable fucking shit in the fucking world.
That's for damn
But a
sure.
happy y'all, that's a fucking ball. Take that and run with the bank. Somebody trademark that shit. We running with that one.
Ain't nobody trademarking that
You
shit.
know,
But you know what is trademark? YCC Entertainment. Check it out. Let me piggyback off of what he said. I talk my shit. Don't get it wrong. I'm definitely gonna like dog every person that I can in every way, shape, or form. But women in general, not just black women, but all women, fight for your fucking cause. By all means, even if us men have to suffice with bullshit ass situations and stipulations and everything that we do, because y'all want to say Google it, research it, all that bullshit. By the way, Google is not a viable source for citations. That's not here nor there. I'm just saying, if you was writing an 11th grade research paper and you use Google as your source of citations, you would fail. But women, keep fighting for your shit. Y'all are the strongest community. Just women in general are the strongest community on the planet. Yes, so y'all are fighting for y'all shit well, and y'all are doing it very strongly. So keep doing that. Which means black women, I hate to say it, but 2 times harder. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the struggles we deal with. As black people in America, you gotta fight 2 times harder. Yeah. But do it. And do it proudly. And you're gonna get yours. I promise you that. Because we've only shown that as long as black people are doing 2 times harder, we gonna win.
Yeah. Real shit. And I'm gonna shut the fuck up. For all you niggas who don't listen, all you niggas believe in the Bible. If you put history next to the Bible, 400 years of oppression because niggas didn't listen once they got taken out of Egypt. 400 years ended on December 28th, 2019. If you read the Bible, it says that a year or so of civil unrest and a whole bunch of bullshit has to come on the earth before the meek takes exactly what's theirs. Exactly. I need you niggas to love these women. What you gotta understand too, just like black people get shitted on because we magic of the earth, that's why women get shitted on harder. Nigga, we are not the leaders of this fucking community. They are. You can't make a fucking baby. The babies do hang around in your nuts, but you can't carry it to where it grows into a fucking person. If you could, we wouldn't need them, and they wouldn't need us.
Yeah, and the egg actually selects the sperm, not the sperm.
Thank you. You got the motherfucking treat these women with respect, bro.
Facts.
That's it. That's it, man. That's fucking it. I don't give a fuck how strong they are, how dope, how whatever. Just stop being bitch niggas, man. Like,
facts.
Just love them. Protect the woman. I know this nigga. I'm gonna be real. I know this nigga just said all women. I gotta stand on my protective
Oh,
black
no,
woman.
100%. Make sure you specialize black women, though.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Real shit, man. I
Real
love
shit.
the fuck out of yours, man.
Shout out to moms. Shout out to my exes. Shout out to my non-existent biological father, because as far as I'm concerned, he had female in my eyes. Could not get it out. With all that being said.
Oh, my birthday Monday. My birthday is Monday.
By the way,
Penrose Eames, nigga.
Eames. Make sure you check out his birthday weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Just, no, I don't give a fuck. Just put some money in the Cash App. That's all.
No, right? You want to blood out your pipe?
PenroseEames. I'm consistent with the name everywhere. It's Penrose Eames on the Cash App, on the PlayStation, on the email, wherever the fuck you can find Penrose Eames. That's me.
Just want to go ahead and throw it out that Arsenal Woes is also consistent with the names. So if you want to go ahead and cash out some extra money on top of the OnlyFans subscriptions that you have, as well as the Pornhub subscriptions that you are now canceling because of OnlyFans.
And my taco and Duce fun. That's all I want money for my birthday. Is tacos and Duce.
So, like I was saying, you can also go ahead and send some Cash App money to Cash App / I hate you, nigga.
Tacos and Duce. Let me get that money.
Send a Cash App to cashapp.com or is it cash.app / whatever it is. $ Accents of Woes. And with all that being said, to all my millennials, being your age is a sin and no one wants to hear your woes. And to everybody else, this has been another episode of the Accents of Woes podcast. Peace!